Weren't they? Interesting. That's it's the mouth-watering muffins, but we've definitely saved the best to last. Chocolate brownies this time.
Everyone's allowed a treat occasionally, and this recipe is particularly naughty, but at least I know what's in it. Today we're going to do the wickedly indulgent chocolate brownies. We're going to start with some melted butter. Simply popping that into the large mixing bowl, the sugar, and then mix all of these together before adding the flour and the cocoa powder. Mix all of this through. Add your flour and your cocoa powder. Really mix this through, making sure you haven't got any sort of lumps of flour in there. The ultimate indulgence, this really is, I have to say, the wickedest recipe. I'm going to break all the chocolate up into pieces and then attack it with a rolling pin, breaking it up into small chunks. The kids love doing this one because I put all the chocolate into a bag and they just beat it with a rolling pin. It's fab, and I actually prefer doing that as opposed to using chocolate chips because I find that you get all the sort of different sizes, and when it all melts when it's cooking, it's irregular. You've got all these different chunks of chocolate and it's just really gooey and really yummy. I've double bagged this simply because the bag breaks quite easily on the edges of the chocolate. You could use milk chocolate if you chose to. You know, it might sort of make it slightly lighter, but I think if you're going to be this naughty, you may as well go the full hog and just use dark chocolate. Great for your arm muscles. Break up any sort of bits that might be slightly too big. Stir all of this through. It really does look pretty good, doesn't it? Make sure that it's quite a deep baking tin, because I have done this before where it's been a disaster and gone all over the oven. Lined with greaseproof, and then in we go. Okay, we're ready. Into the oven, 180 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes. I usually cook something really sweet and something really delicious and extravagant for them on a Saturday after tea. Gordon's treat time for them is a Sunday, but Monday to Friday I have to say that I really try not to. This is where I really wish I had another pair of hands. Fantastic. Don't worry about the top crumbling because that's sort of part of the appeal of these brownies. I always cut these as well while they're still hot and put them straight onto the cooling rack. You'll get chocolate dripping down underneath, but it doesn't matter. Now, fairly small sized brownies because it is very, very rich. The sort of indulgence of chocolate brownies is a weekend treat. Great for kids' tea with a scoop of ice cream or for a dinner party. What could be better?
Thank you.
They are...
Thank you very much.
Rich beyond belief.
Rich muck rich. You wouldn't want too many. The kids wouldn't want too many. They might be
If I had
the
a full
ceiling.
one, yeah, if I had a full one of these, you'd have to scrape me off the roof.
Oh, it's got two there. This could be interesting. China, they are absolutely delicious. Thank you so much. And ice cream.
I'm just having a bit of a moment.
Are you? Bit of a chocolate moment. A bit of a savouring.
It's very nice. All of Tana's recipes that we featured today, and others, of course, that we haven't, we found in her new cookbook. All the details, of course, on our website, itv.com/thismorning. And thank you for that, Tana. They're superb.
Lovely picture.